If you're thinking about starting a career on Upwork as a freelancer, then you need to watch this video till the end, because I'm going to share with you guys 3 things I think everyone should know before they start their Upwork career. And if you don't know these 3 things, you might just go there and waste your time and your money and make no money at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. The first thing you need to know is that it is very, very fucking competitive. Like seriously competitive. And the only way you can actually make money and actually like fight this competition and win, okay, not just the only way, but there are 2 ways to do it. I'm going to talk about the first way. And the first way is, which is the most important in my own opinion, is become very good at your craft. Regardless of what you do, whether you're a content writer, you're a video editor, you're a programmer, you're a social media manager, you're a copywriter, you are email marketer, whatever you do, become very good at it to the point where you are no longer an average. You're no longer an average. Like you're part of, not necessarily part of the top 1% in that field, but you're better than average. Like once they compare you and an average person in that field, you are way ahead of that person. That's the number one way to fight against like this competition, because there are so many freelancers on Upwork, millions. I think the last time I checked, there are about 6 million freelancers on Upwork. So it's not like easy to just come and make money there, because the money you're trying to make, you're competing with millions of other people. They're also trying to make that same money. You might think, no one is trying to make $10. So many people are trying to make $10. I can post a job right now for $10, and then like I'll have hundreds of people applying for that job. Okay, so it's very competitive, and the only way you can, not the only way, like I said, but like one way you can fight against the competition is to become very good at whatever you're doing. Okay, second thing you need to know is that you need to view Upwork as an investment. Like, sadly, I'm saying this, I wish I'm not saying this, but sadly I just have to tell you that you have to view it as an investment. Some people just view Upwork like you need to just come to Upwork and then register as a freelancer and try to get a job and get money without paying any money. But I want you to change your mindset. You need to view it as an investment where you're good at what you do, fine, but be ready to buy the job. I want you to see it that way. Like the job you're going to get, you're paying for it. Because in 2019, Upwork introduced what we call Connects. Connects is an Upwork currency that you pay in order to apply for a job, and you buy this Connect with money. Okay, so you need to put in your mind that every month you're going to dedicate a certain amount of money into buying this Upwork Connects and using this Connects to apply for jobs. Although you get like 10 free Connects every month as a freelancer, but 10 Connects is not going to apply. Like you can only apply for just one job with 10 Connects. Okay, and averagely you spend like 12 to 15 Connects applying for jobs, for just one job anyway. So let's say you plan to like send 10 proposals in a month, which is very small. Let's say you plan to send 20 proposals and you spend like 15 connects per job. That's like 300 connects in a month. 300 connects in a month, you have to buy it. Okay, so you have to be okay with investing money in it. Many people think it's a scam. Like I used to see so many people say Upwork is a scam, like why would you have to pay money and stuff like that. And I used to think about it too, but at the end of the day, you just need to invest this money for a short while, and in no time you'll be able to gather a handful of clients to the point where you don't need to apply for jobs. Let's say, for example, I spend $100 buying connects. $100 worth of connects, I think is like, or let me just say $150 worth of connects. Since 10 connects is $1.5. So $150 worth of connects is like 1,000 connect, I guess. 10 is 1.5, 100 is 15, and 1,000 is 150. So let's say I spend $150 on buying 1,000 connects. 1,000 connects, if I'm spending like, let me just give you an even number. I spend like 10 connects for each job I apply to. Okay, so like that's 1,000 divided by 10. That's like 100 jobs. If I apply to 100 jobs, what are the odds that I'm not going to get a job? Like, it's very low, considering, like, put in mind that I'm very good at what I do. Like I said in the first point, be good at what you do. So let's assume I'm very good at what I do, but let's say I was in your shoes. I'm very good at the thing you're doing, okay? And I send 100 job proposals. What are the odds that I'm not going to get a handful of job? It's very low. I'm definitely going to get job because I'm good at what I do, like I said, okay? So, number one, become very good at what you do. Number two, see it as an investment. Be willing to pay money down in order to buy this Upwork Connect so that you can apply for jobs and get a handful of clients that's going to give you recurring jobs. And this is something you need to consider if you are trying to like make money on Upwork. Target jobs that are mostly recurring. Don't just go for jobs that are one-off where the client just requires somebody to do something and that's all. Look for jobs that has the potential of being a long-term like partnership so that you can keep getting jobs from that client without having to like apply for new jobs every time. And let's say I pay $150 like dollars to buy 1,000 connects, and at the end of the month, after sending 100 proposals, let's just say I get 5%. No, that's too low. Considering I'm good at what I do, I get like 10%. I get like 10 clients, and these 10 clients are reoccurring. Okay, so one client reoccurring. So in a month, I can make I'm going to give a very low figure now, as low as $100 from one client. As low as that's a very low figure in 1 month. The client is giving me a reoccurring job. Okay, so I'm making as low as $100, but then times it by 10, that's $1,000. And what did I pay initially? I paid $150. So just see it as an investment. Okay, then the last point, which ties back to my first point, is that you need to be able to build a good client relationship. The thing I explained in the second point would be useless if you don't know how to build a good client relationship. Even if you got a job with a client that is gonna give you like long-term projects, if you don't know how to build a good client relationship, chances are that you will lose this client. Because let's say the client hires two freelancers for a job, or they have just two freelancers for something, and then you're very good at it, the other person is very good at it, but also the other person is good at it and also like communicates with the client frequently, and it gets to a point where the clients need to use one person and like stop using one person. Who do you think they're going to stop using? They'll definitely stop using you. Not use, but like they'll definitely stop working with you. Okay, so you need to be able to build a good client relationship, because you'll not only continue working with them, most of the times they will refer you to their friends that are doing the same thing. For example, if you're working with a businessman and let's say you're a copywriter, let me tell you something. Businessmen, guess who their friends are? Their friends are businessmen also. So you might get referrals from them because they hang out with their other business friends, and those friends might be like, hey, I saw this, where did you do it? And they're like, oh, it was one of my freelancers, and they just refer you. So you get long-term project and you also get referrals from this your clients by building a very good relationship with them. Okay, so guys, those are the 3 important things I need to let you know before you start your Upwork career. Then that's for that. Then I also wanted to talk about my month more challenge, the updates. I forgot to mention to you guys that I got a new job yesterday from one of my old clients. Okay, I was going to tell you guys yesterday, but I forgot. I got a job from my old client. Then there was this client that chatted me, which I also said yesterday that we are still chatting. We kept on chatting till today. Like at this point, we're still chatting. But then we've gotten to like close to the end of the chat, and we're about to start the contract. Okay, and it's like for a good amount of money. Okay, I'm not going to mention the pay now. I'll definitely do that later. Then also I couldn't send any proposal yesterday because I didn't even find any job to apply to. But then today I saw one job and I applied to it, and I got a response from the clients. The clients responded to me. Well, I'm not yet like really convinced that I've gotten the job, because the client is interviewing 6 other people. Okay, no, 5 other people. He's interviewing 6 people, including me. So 5 other people aside me. And what he wants to do is he already sent me a 1-minute video to edit for free for him to see my expertise. I actually don't do this, but then in some cases I do. And cases like this, I'm going to do it because this client is a big client. I checked their profile on Upwork. I see that they have spent over $7,000 on Upwork working with freelancers. So they are definitely not a scam. And the person wants me to edit videos for their YouTube channel. I checked their YouTube channel. I checked the person's YouTube channel. The person is having like almost 1 million subscribers. So this person is not a small client. So I'm going to do the free trial for the person. But then my hopes are not high because five other people are doing the same trial. And what are the odds that I'm like the best editor among the whole six? But I don't care. I'm going to try my best, give my all to this. Just a 1 minute video. I'm going to like try my best to kill it and try to get a client. If I get a client, it's going to be a very good one because this client is a big client and this client is willing to like pay good amount of money for their job. Okay, so that's the update for this guy for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow on another video. Bye, peace.